Hey guys, this is Briggs. So I just wanted to chat and really just honor the divine feminine at this point in time, which is why I have gone a bit la-di-da. This is the time of the rising of the feminine. And what does that mean for us? What does that mean? It means it is a very tricky time if we have masculines in our lives, whether those be fathers, brothers, friends, cousins, partners, husbands, sons. All right. And why is this? It's because with the rising of the feminine, there needs to be a balancing out of what's happening with the masculine. An old ancient patriarchal system. Okay? Meaning that each of these elements, and please remember that the masculine and the feminine reside in each of us, regardless of gender. But it is a time now where many of our counterparts, our masculine counterparts, are struggling. And this, I've done a video on this before, and it was pertaining to a different time with a different reason, but it's kind of the same message. These energies and emotions that are transpiring have come through years of suppression, and hopefully, I'm hoping that this is indeed happening, that these emotions are transpiring, and often these emotions are sitting in, anger, to be quite honest. And because there's been a suppression of emotions for all this time, bearing in mind that energetically we are all connected, so they are tapping into the collective unconscious of all the masculine as well, tapping into a history of, so this is speaking to galactic history here, a history of a patriarchal system, and all the clearing and energetic clearing that needs to happen there while this divine feminine rises. And so again, I sit here going, thank you, sisters, for your grace, your compassion, your empathy, your strong boundaries. Because ladies, it is a time where we are really going to have to, and I have no doubt, well, I hope that you've had the strength to hold strong boundaries. And again, with the Lightworker community, it's a time where we need to be holding a strong space for shadow work, and again linking this to the masculine of going, what does this mean for us? Because when we hold the space, what's going to transpire? We're asking them to sit in their shadow. We're asking them to move and to recognize these emotions that they've suppressed and the crumbling of the identity of this masculine. Okay? It can get uncomfortable, it can get sticky, but we are here, and by we I mean the light workers united around the world, around the globe, around all the universes, into the galactic space, into the central core of Earth, holding space for this old programming to pass. And with all growth comes growing pains. It is going to be uncomfortable for the masculine and the feminine, because again, we are holding the space for it, and you guys are sitting in your shadow, which is an uncomfortable space. You are removing and releasing aspects of your ego, which is speaking to aspects of your identity, which is linking to a story, which is linking to an attachment, to an illusion. As the illusion crumbles at this point in time under the immense, beautiful vibration that is coming in, that is shaking up your world, shaking up your reality, shaking up your existence, asking you to re-examine, re-look, redefine, recreate, rebirth. All right. Those mothers out there, wives, those sitting in any space holding a mother archetype, thank you. Don't allow yourself to be drained. Have firm boundaries. Hold the space. Men, those of you that are awakened, please create more courses. You know, I just want to share here, I really wanted to create a man's camp, etc., etc. From a business perspective, what an amazing model. Amazing. But it's not my job to do so. Sometimes men need awakened men to hold that strong space and allow vulnerability where they are not feeling emasculated by the feminine. And this is, I think, what my other, and now that I remember, yes, this is what my other video was about, is a lot of men moving through this and then feeling emasculated by the divine feminine. There's no time for that now. And if there is time, do it gracefully. The point I'm trying to make is that men that are awakened, rise up, stand forward. If you need assistance with how to start a spiritual business, find it. Do it. Get it done. This is a market that is aching for healing among its own. And I know there are factions. It has started, but we need more. And so we put it out there in the field. I don't want to use the word need. It speaks to greed. We choose more. We choose more of this, putting this out into the field, these beautiful men's circles. I know a couple of my friends in Canada through the breath circles, beautiful work being done. I thank you guys. Thank you to the masculine for rising, for moving through your stuff, for tapping into your emotional bodies. A very uncomfortable space for you. All right? Thank you. And to the ladies, to the ladies, thank you. I love you all. Thank you. Gracias. Cheers.